It's a gold, that's saying something. A gold with Hurricane Tyra Black, and looking for gold here is Jorja Johnson with a slapper of a serve to start.
Point.
It converts to a point.
1-0.
Nice passing
Point.
shot, too, down the line for Jorja Johnson.
Jorja, no slouch at singles. See the 14 seed there, but
2-0.
she's more like an 8 seed, I think. I mean, she's doesn't play singles in all these tournaments, but she's very capable.
Point for Parris Todd. Grinds at the baseline, closes to the kitchen first. Hits home the volley.
0-2. Point.
Wind got a hold of that one for Jorja Johnson.
Yeah, the wind, it's like there's no wind, and then it'll just gust randomly every like 15 minutes, so.
It does bring in a nice hue of pines.
It's nice for, it's nice for us. A little bit of pollen in my
That's true.
eyes, but.
You're not hearing Greg sneeze with a cough button.
Point.
Hopefully not. You probably hear it on your thing. I haven't sneezed like all day, and then I just, once you sneeze once or twice, it's just a sneeze fest after that, so.
That out. Two.
Parris Todd, a little bit of hesitation on her way up to the kitchen. Jorja Johnson takes advantage of the scramble. Update from the women's doubles, or singles draw, excuse me. Salome Davidze knocks out the 4 seed, Brooke Buckner in 3. She'll meet Kate Fahey in the semis. Ooh, right back to the backhand. In danger's way, Jorja felt like she could have clobbered that one. Parris gets away with it.
Yeah, I think a little bit of indecision on Jorja's part there, where to go, and then
2-3.
just almost whiffs that ball, honestly.
That out. Point. Three.
Great coverage of the kitchen from Parris Todd. All business on the court. Also has Hunter Johnson and James Ann, her physio, and Hunter, her boyfriend, also made it to the final last weekend. Both coming away with a gold.
Point.
Feathery drop from Parris Todd to the backhand side of Jorja Johnson lands. 2-point lead with it.
It's 2 missed backhand volleys from Jorja.
5-3.
I'm sure Parris will keep going there.
Ooh. Point. Six-3. Point.
Jorja gives herself a dude. That's kind of funny.
Thought I heard that.
Seven-3.
Parris mixing up the tempo with the serve. She does that a bit in doubles as well. Especially pick that up here in singles.
That was really high, too. A lot of players will do the little bit of a lob serve, like a higher serve. That was a full-on lob serve.
And then whips it.
Point.
And a faster velocity that time on the serve.
He is rolling.
Parris Todd has 4 silvers in 2024. Made it to 4 finals there. Got gold in Tucson, made it to the final last weekend.
Point.
So good.
Insane.
So yeah, when you talk
Point.
about maybe this semifinal with she and Leah Jansen after this game point, love to get your thoughts on whose game is hotter right now.
Point
And
game.
Parris
Timeout,
Todd will take the first there. 11-3. She is 1 step closer to back-to-back. So
0-0.
Parris Todd has had no days off as of her pro career lately. Jorja Johnson
Point.
opted to cut the return. Parris Todd closed to the net with the opportunity ahead.
One zero. Point.
Fifth meeting between these two players. Parris Todd has
2-0.
a 3-1 record against Jorja Johnson. Down the line it goes. That's more like it for Jorja Johnson.
I mean, P. Todd's level right now is just so high. So tough to even get a side out for
0-2.
Jorja. Has to hit 3 or 4 good shots.
Well played by
Points.
Jorja Johnson. Utilizing the drop, getting the ball on the ground. Dropped it right to the backhand. Seems to be a
1-2.
wise strategy against a player that's getting to the net first. Dropping to that backhand side, yeah?
Absolutely.
Side out. Two one. Point. Three one.
Too good.
out.
It's the winning ticket for Jorja Johnson. Jorja Johnson also a part of the Major League Pickleball Championship team. The Dallas Flash.
1-3.
We're back in action end of this month with the same roster. Ooh,
Side out.
little juice behind that pass from Parris Todd.
Parris is just on another level right now. After the Leia
3-1.
first game of her match, I would have said Leia will beat Parris, but after watching Parris, I don't know. That's gonna be a great match tomorrow. Well, it's not over here, but oh my God.
Oh no.
Point.
Jorja chunks an overhead out. And that's why you make them play one more.
Right.
Four one. Side out. One four. Side out.
Balls to the corner for Parris Todd. Working Jorja Johnson laterally at the baseline, finding her moment. She's vulnerable to close.
4-1.
Another off-speed serve. And right back to the forehand side. So lob serve to that corner and then ripping the ball with more pace.
Yeah, she's not letting Jorja come in on any of these returns.
5-1.
The serve is so deep.
She gives herself more time to set up her shot too, right?
Absolutely.
Jorja taking away time that time from Parris Todd. Ball back to Johnson.
Jorja, she needs, I mean, Parris isn't giving her a missed return, just a duff of volley, like nothing.
1-5.
Jorja's going to need something, some mistake from Parris at some point. Or she gets good shots like that. I mean, and then that's a great shot, but it'd be tough to win 9 more points like that. She needs Parris to, or something. It's a great shot though, wow.
Two 5. Side out.
Jorja had an opportunity to go into the kitchen there. There's a backhand in the middle of the court. Chose to stay back. I think she's got to try and get in next time on any ball that's even iffy. Got to take your chance at the kitchen line.
5-2. Side out. You have 2. 2-5. Point.
That's the one right there. I don't think she's going to sit back baseline to baseline, beat Parris, or consistently pass her. Parris is also, which Parris? 5'9", maybe 5'8", 5'9". She's long. She moves well. So
3-5.
Jorja's got to. If she can get to the kitchen before Parris, she's got to take that chance.
We saw it again. Jorja wins the net battle.
Timeout receiver. 4-5.
Parris Todd calls her only timeout of game 2 to discuss on her bench with Hunter Johnson, who rushed the TOC last time Parenta won gold. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Side out.
Shot.
Four 5. Side out. Five 4.
Oh. Nice shot from Todd. On the board, off of 5.
Six 4.
That return was just wide. Looked like it trajectory wide. I don't know. Couldn't see it.
After review, the call stands. Ball is out. Lost free challenge. No free challenge. 1 free challenge. Resume play at 7-4. Time in. 7-4. Side out. Four, 7. Point.
3 by Jorja Johnson. She gets to the kitchen first. She is tough to pass.
And Parris on that 2 points ago on her serve, she had a pretty basic volley for her that she's been making, missed it wide. I think she makes that, it's 8-4. Now it's 7-5. It just gives
Side out.
Jorja a little bit of an opening, but she misses that one.
Seven, 5.
Oh, it's so good.
Point.
Wow, clean contact. Hit with purpose to the corner. What a play by Parris Todd.
8-5.
Lob serve again. Well done.
Side out.
Jorja working Parris laterally.
Five, 8.
Well played
Point.
again by Jorja Johnson.
Very nice. Set up by a really good deep serve by Jorja. And Parris actually hit a pretty decent return deep back, but Jorja goes in,
6, 8.
claims the kitchen, and that's where she's winning her points. In the
Time
serve,
in.
got to go big on the serve.
8, 7.
And Parris
Point.
let her off the hook with that return. Jorja served a little bit shorter in the court, and Parris hit a ball returned a little also short, allowing Jorja to get in. So Jorja taking advantage.
8-8.
Good point.
This return.
Ooh.
This could be a 3-game situation.
Ow. Don't jinx Jorja like that. That's, I mean, that's cruel. I got Parris 11-9 now because you said that.
Oh boy.
9, 8.
All the pressure on me now, huh?
Yeah, that's a commentator's curse right there.
Whoa, Jorja hangs in.
Maybe not.
Game point.
Just like that.
Game point.
Down 7-3.
Yeah, yes.
Seemed like an impossible situation with how
10, 8.
great Parris Todd has been playing. Whoa, what a shot from Jorja Johnson. Back against the wall, chips it to the backhand side of Todd to take it 11-8 to a 3rd game we go. Hello, Jorja Johnson with a chance at semi.
Not allowing Parris to come in after the return, and then Jorja hits a big 3rd and then comes in. And also, she didn't make any mistakes for like 7 points that game.
Yeah.
Just completely flawless pickleball. And P. Todd gave her a couple. And then, of course, makes 3 errors in a row there. But she had to play basically perfect pickleball at the end of that second game, and she did.
2-0.
She's got to dial it back here, dial it in here. I think like
Point.
that return Jorja hit, good deep return. I think she's got to follow that in. Like she cannot stay back and win this match against Parris. It's just not going to happen. So she's got to take risks coming in the kitchen.
Wow, and she did there. Still gets beat, but almost got a hold of it.
You lose that, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that's okay. You lose that point, make her hit 3 shots. Okay, fine, but
Little 360 to get back to the kitchen. Jorja Johnson's a scrapper. She won some clutch dream breakers in MLP last season too. And the call was deep on that return of Jorja Johnson, who was not going to fight the call.
5-0.
oh my goodness.
2 in a
Timeout
row.
change in.
Parris Todd looking for back-to-back semifinal appearances on Saturday. Last match of the day for both players. Either way, Todd gets a break again. Another missed return from Jorja Johnson.
It's crazy. She played so good the second half of that second game. I mean, perfect pickleball. And now she's playing as bad as she can. That's just how it goes sometimes.
To your point earlier, Parris potentially putting that pressure on Jorja Johnson to take more risks with the returns, forcing her into smaller targets, perhaps.
0-7.
Margin of error.
Side out.
I thought that was maybe wide.
Is that not out? I thought that was like 2 inches out.
I thought that was maybe wide too, but the call stands as in as Jorja saw it. Empty trip again. Todd in pickle territory.
7-0. Side out.
Dropping the backhand, a clear strategy and pattern for Jorja Johnson. Now can she follow it up back to serve? She'll hit the scoreboard with a break from Parris Todd.
Yeah, Parris got to be careful. Missed a kind of routine volley the point before, and then that point misses a return. It's singles. So even though you're up 7-0, but if somebody gets hot, they can reel off 7 also.
Point.
Jorja got hot in game 2 as well. Seemed like Parris was cruising. She had Jorja exactly where she wanted her and then surrendered game 2. Still early to assess that, but what was the scoreline in game 2? 7-3, right?
I think it was like 7-3. Full control for Parris.
Point.
Another gift. Could it be something to do with the side?
3-7.
Did she make that?
Side out.
No, just wide.
I don't know. Because the guys match before, they won games on the opposite sides than these girls. So I don't know. But also the wind might have changed. I don't know.
7-3.
Wow.
Point.
Almost reset it, but Parris Todd sticks the volley and sticks the point too.
Big point for Parris to get off 7 there.
Yeah, because otherwise ball swings
8-3.
the other direction and scoreboard pressure of 1 point later.
Wow.
Too good.
Point.
Started with the lob serve again from Todd. Gives her more time whipping volleys from the kitchen.
9-3. Side out.
I think Jorja can make one last push here. 3-9, you gotta get to 5 here, I think. Give yourself a chance.
3-9.
What's so good?
Point.
Too good, Jorja Johnson.
She kind of hesitated on going in there. It ended up working out. Hit a great mid-court volley.
Four, 9. Side out. Nine, 4.
Wow.
Point.
Unreal angle.
Dish the
Match
third
point.
to the center of the court. Jorja Johnson found the angle, and then Parris Todd reads for the pass at match point.
10, 4.
Oh,
Point game match.
Parris Todd takes the third, 11-4, and is moving on to semifinal Saturday once again, and back-to-back weekends with a 3-game win over Jorja Johnson. Michelle McMahon and Greg Dow in the booth. Parris Todd joining us now courtside. Parris, you are an absolute machine in singles, but I know it's been a busy stretch for you. So what did the last few days look like for you in recovery from a near Triple Crown opportunity in St. George to traveling cross country and arriving here in North Carolina and still putting out a great effort here today?
Yeah, last weekend was such a great tournament for me. I had so much fun, and I had such great partners. It was such a fun experience, but it's kind of tough to hop on a plane and then practice the next day and have to come back out here Wednesday. You guys are kind of killing us a little bit, so please just take it a little easier on our schedules. I really don't know how Ben and Annalie do it every single week. I mean, they're pretty much in all 3, and they're playing 3 out of 5. So I obviously think 3 out of 5 should definitely be reconsidered as well, because these weeks are just really hard on our bodies.
Parris, you've got a great boyfriend. You guys are just a cute couple. You and Hunter, cute couple. But Hunter's got a brother, Yates Johnson. What's going on there? Have you set him up with girls? What's happening there? How do we get some progress on Yates Johnson finding himself a Parris Todd?
First of all, Greg, how much did Yates pay you to say that? I want to know how much is in your bank account from him.
$0. Just a text from Yates. That's it.
He is the most eligible bachelor out there, so any girls that slide into his DMs, we need a sister-in-law, so hopefully we like you, first of all. But yeah, no, Yates. I mean, I really don't think he's looking for anyone, but I feel like when you're not looking for anyone is when you find someone. So we hope Yates finds a girlfriend, because he's very lonely.
So true. So true, Parris.
He's got Roscoe. He's fine.
Him and Roscoe are boyfriends. That's what we always say. It's like stepbrothers.
Coming up next for you, Parris, semifinal Saturday once again. And you've got Leah Jansen, a very familiar opponent for you. How do you approach the next few days and resting and recovering and preparing for another semifinal Saturday?
I'm actually not playing mixed tomorrow, so I get the whole day off, which I'm really excited about. I get to come back out here for women's, but Leia's been playing awesome this season. She's also my teammate on Columbus, so I'm really looking forward to it. You know, she's going to come out swinging, and so am I, and I feel like whoever is going to be the aggressor in that match is going to come out on top.
All right, well, Parris Todd going back to the semifinal.